During the recession that has gripped many parts of our world, it is a harsh reality that the poor of our world get poorer. Nicaragua is no exception and remains the poorest country in the mainland Americas. The rubbish tip area of Bluefields on the forgotten east coast of Nicaragua is a prime example. This year has seen a huge increase in the community that exists by scavenging through other people's trash. More women and children scramble for first pickings. While there, we also witnessed heated meetings of the desperate rock breakers. They had been told that land rents at the quarry would rise, meaning the price of 1 metre of rock for concrete going up from 450 Cordobas to 650 Cordobas, a massive price hike, but not 1 Cordoba of that increase would benefit the workers, and almost certainly result in selling less, hence earning less. Whenever we construct a community building, it helps local trade. The previously mentioned stone breakers, the timber yard, the block manufacturers, the sand providers, the material haulers, casual labour, etc., etc. We should not underestimate the positive impact that this has on both community and country. The clinic the Trust extended last year is a good example of this, and is now well used by doctors serving the isolated river communities, and this January our amazing dental group operated there. Our major winter task this year was to start the construction of a new vocational training centre. Invaluable when you consider that less than 20% have regular gainful employment. Our volunteers, young and old, worked alongside locals, young and not so old, in hauling all of the materials along a rickety boardwalk. It was a remarkable team effort which has already helped an estimated 50 families, and that's before it's completed. Once finished, the building will serve as a family home, school vocational centre, plus a moringa feeding programme, and all in the memory of a former team member, Mary Ann Bromberg. One young lady told me she was looking forward to learning how to sew. It will be furnished with donated items from the next container load of stuff from our packed and invaluable Linton warehouse. Our trash is truly their treasure. While the building work was going on, our team also supported the tremendous work going on at the rubbish tip feeding programme. The Moravian Church continues to administer this work, instigated by the Trust back in 2004. More than 120 children are fed a wholesome meal 6 days of the week. Nearby, craft groups took place where a wonderful selection of cards was created by young ladies under the team's guidance. They also had a go at making bracelets. In a packed schedule, the whole team took an extended weekend trip to Tasmapony, a couple of hours fast boat ride up the coast. It was a beautiful location to rough it, and some took the opportunity for a daily splosh in the Caribbean. Our dental group here were confronted by some of the toughest teeth to pull, but coped admirably, even though word had spread and boatloads were coming from across the lagoon. As part of our long fellowship weekend, it was great to have Reverend Andy Godfrey with us, not only to preach, but also to get alongside the young people of the Moravian Church. Great fun was also had by the kids at the very lively party. I'm not sure what scared this lot though. The construction challenge here was to re-roof the community youth centre, stripped off by the hurricane a couple of years ago. It was wonderful to again see the young people who will use the centre helping to reconstruct it. Again, great teamwork saw us complete the task in about 2.5 days. We did just about have time on the way back to call in at Pearl Lagoon for some well-earned pound cake, and get back before dark. In a short visit to Matagalpa, the team dovetailed into the continuing work on the farm. Moringa was sown, prune and cuttings planted too. Cages were fixed to the new farmhouse. The water tank tower was painted, soakaways dug, and the new composting toilet was completed. A service was held on the final Sunday to dedicate the new Eco Lodge. The founder of the Trust, Squadron Leader Michael Cole, Mr. Mike to our Nicaraguan friends, preached with a vision for the future, and the new solar lights were officially switched on. Follow the progress of these ongoing projects on the Peace and Hope Trust's website.